Hey everyone, if you're here, make sure you say hi in the chat. Just fixing up a couple of things, and then we can have a bit of fun here. Two one. So yeah, sorry, I was a little bit late jumping into the stream itself. I had to have lunch after the Toronto game that we're in overtime, so that kind of threw things out of whack. But if you're stopping by, say hey in the chat. So it keeps everything moving along. I'm just sort of changing a few things with the video, getting the thumbnail in. So if you do write something, I'm not ignoring you. It just might take me a minute to see it. God, that Toronto game was good. Alrighty. So we're not quite there just yet. Where is 94 subscribers too, so we had a very good day. Where is videos? Here we go. Here we go. We're moving. We're getting some traction finally. Got a couple of views already, which is great. Ask questions. Don't be shy to have a chat. No, it's a little bit late, especially if you're in Canada and America, but this is probably the best time. Still can't get over that last game. That was pretty unreal. Minnesota goes up. Details. Here we go. Just got to get the thumbnail on because nothing is easy when it comes to YouTube. You've got to like go live and then load the video. I mean, that thumbnail is terrible. Oh wow! So I can actually put. Okay, so that's something. So NHL live reactions. Wild versus Canucks. Live reactions. Sport. Okay, awesome. And then we'll go change, and then we'll change the thumbnail very quickly. Oh, why did that not save? Jesus, just nothing is easy. All right, now we can do it. Now we can do it. And then we can just focus on chat. No one's written anything, so thankfully I haven't missed anything. Alrighty. Thanks if you've liked the video or hit the sub button. That obviously helps. I can see 2 people have liked the video already. Don't be shy. Say hi. I'm definitely going to put my phone on charge because it is starting to die. Hey, Pure Peru. Sorry if I said that wrong. How are you going? I know the last name is Sharma. I can definitely say that one. Thanks. Who else like that? We've got 3 likes now, so that's huge. Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. Just obviously live streamed the Toronto game and the Penguins game before that. I've got a lot of videos to do after that because whenever a series ends, I do a video on how that team beat that particular team. You said my name right. Awesome. I'm terrible with names, but I'm trying to get a lot better with it. So yeah. My brother's like unreal with it. You can just give him any name. Like he doesn't follow hockey. I can just give him any Russian's name and he'll just be like, boom. I don't know why. But yeah, just did those, and then I've got a few videos to do after this, which is why a team beat that team in the series, and then do the season recaps for the teams that got eliminated and the post Penguins game video. So got a lot to do, but yeah, just got some lunch, so feeling pretty fueled up and ready to rock and roll. But yeah, just excited to see some hockey. Yeah, I got the Vancouver jersey on, mostly because, well, I only just got this jersey from Ben H Sports, and it's the Patterson one, so pretty happy with it. I do have a Wild jersey, but I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff. I bought it a while ago, so I don't really want to wear that too much. But yeah, next week I get two more random jerseys, so that'll be a good unboxing. Very excited about that. But yeah, are you enjoying the game thus far? Have you watched the game at all, Peru? But thanks for noticing, Chelsea. Thanks everyone again for liking the video. If you haven't hit sub, which team do you want to bet on? I'm saying Canucks. It wouldn't be a lot of money if I was betting. I think Canucks, yeah. I think Canucks are going to be able to do this, but I guess we'll see. I mean, they're down, right? So I guess we'll see how it all goes. Just, I mean, Wild haven't been able to score much 5-on-5, so. Oh boy, watching the Fox. All right, I've got to change the feed. Let's change the feed. Let's go to the Vancouver feed. I don't need to see like regional Fox Minnesota. But no, yeah, like I was obviously watching. I wasn't live streaming the game, but I was watching a lot of it during lunch, and I think this is one of the funnest series, to be honest. I've been very entertained thus far. God, BX are just talking. His hair is unreal. His hair is actually unreal. Like BX's hair is something to be amazed with. Yeah, they put some good shots on net. Just chatting to a few other people in the chat. Funniest is not a word. Oh, funnest. Yes, I know it's not. It's the thing with the English language. You can just throw in anything as long as people make sense of it. That's pretty good. Did I say funnest? I assume I did. For you to say that, and otherwise that is very random. I always forget BX is on Sportsnet, and then you see him there, and you're like, oh. But yes, oh yeah, I said it was the funnest series, right? Yeah, it's a very fun series. I would say I am having the most fun watching this series than any other series, Daniel. Boom. Ooh. Yo, how are you going, Temples? Or chunks of gaming, I should say. Why did the thumbnail not change? I still can't believe that Leafs game. It's still working sucks. Yeah. Yep. I definitely get that. Yeah, I mean, they killed off a major penalty too when it was 2-2. So, I mean, Oilers had their chances, man. Oh, 95 subscribers. Whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. God, we're ticking up. We are ticking up. Yeah, kind of that was a 4-on-4. Oilers ruined it for them. Yeah. Yeah, a bit worrying if you're an Oilers fan. Very worrying, actually. But yeah, good on the Blackhawks, man. Crawford played well. Can't do it all. Yeah. Draisaitl. What did Draisaitl do this series? Let's have a ganderini, eh? Because for some reason I've got in my head he didn't score much. Oh God. Tortorella's press conference. Oh my God. Tortorella. So good. Oh my God. These are the greatest non-answers. I mean, what a butthole. Like, what a dick. Like, he was asked, like, what do you think happened in these last 4 minutes? I already told you I'm not talking about it. Can you break down your thoughts on the game? I told you I'm not talking about the game. Do you have any updates on the injury to No, I haven't spoke to the trainer. Like, that was literally his press conference. Oh God, they're now playing the Penguins. What was they doing? That's right. I was looking at the Oilers stats. I mean, I've got to look up this anyway because I'll have to do how the Blackhawks beat the Oilers. How do you think the Blackhawks beat the Oilers? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Dry. Guys, if you are here, we are sort of having a chat, having a discussion. You got any questions or anything like that? Put that in the chats and go from there. It wasn't like the Penguins. At least, the Penguins just didn't try. They're like, well, we're going to win it because we simmed it on NHL 20. It said we would win. So we'll just, meh. It's so bad. We so don't deserve Lafreniere. I mean, we're going to get him. It's a guarantee. It's a lock. God, I love this jersey. Look at this thing. Oh. Before I started doing this, I could not picture wearing another team's jersey, but you know, I'm liking them. This is these Adidas. I mean, this is my first Adidas jersey, and oh boy, they're comfy. They're so much better than the Reeboks. And look at that, just how shiny that. Like that's like a shing. Yeah, Crawford played really well. I mean, that was the other thing. But see that this is like a sword coming out of its saber, and it's just like shing. Gets that glisten. All right, let's see what these stats were. Here we go. We're finally loads up. I mean, yeah, I know I'm streaming, but still, like, come on, computer, figure this out. This computer does not get turned off anymore because I work at home as well. So this computer's just on. It's like a Boeing 747. You know how they just never turn those things off? Really? Let's take a look. Connor McDavid, 9 points. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 8 points. Draisaitl, 6 points. And then it falls off a cliff. I wonder. Let's take a look at this. Do you think that there is going to be a single goal that doesn't factor one of those three in getting a point? How much longer till the game? The game has started. So the game is. It's the first period break. It's 2-1 Wilder winning. Actually, it's good at the moment. Nope. So they didn't get it. Are you saying that you don't think that, or are you saying no, that just there wasn't one? Because I'm going to take a look now. Because that kind of says everything right there, right? I mean, like I said, I've got to look this up anyway, but loading it up, making dreams come true. If you are listening, guys, pop it in. Pop any questions you got in the chat. Last video, we talked about the draft. What Canadian team do I think will next win the cup? There's a whole bunch of other questions going on. Mostly a lot of finger pointing at myself and the Penguins losing. Otherwise, if you do like this video and subscribe, that really helps us out. Thank you to whoever subscribed and liked before. I do appreciate it. We're on 95 now. We're surging up. Oh, 6 o'clock Eastern, Monday, the draft lottery, the second part. We will be live streaming that here, of course. How's Mike doing? Mike's been good. He's had a really tough week. We really struggled to get together for the podcast this week because he had to go to the vet 2 of the days. He had a work thing that ran late. So, but yeah, he's doing well. He's we're still doing the podcast and everything. So yeah. I bet on the Canucks. I'm not sure though, but I'm kind of new to hockey. I think Canucks are going to win, D'Angelo. I think they're going to win. I think you might be right there. I just like their speed. They're scoring 5-on-5. Sure, they're down right now, but I think they'll be okay. Wow, you were right. They did not score a goal. There wasn't a goal that either three of them factored in. Yeah, I think you're right, D'Angelo. I think you're bang on there. A lot of betting talk in this one. Like apparently the only way people get excited for a Minnesota Wild game is by putting money on it. I haven't bet on many games during the playoffs. There was only a few. Like the last Jets game, I bet on the Flames because I knew the Jets weren't going to win. They were too injury depleted and it was paying pretty well. Yeah, I haven't really bet too much on it, to be honest. I better put this out on Twitter, eh? Live stream reactions. Oh my god! Of the Vancouver versus Minnesota. Is that how you spell Minnesota? Oh, Sota. Yep, of course. Minnesota. Alrighty, let's get going. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. I was born in a place called Mornington, which is right at the bottom of Victoria, and I currently live in Canberra. Also lived in Perth for a while. But yeah, live in the capital of Australia. So there you go. If you're ever at a trivia night, there you go. What is the capital city of Australia? We are like Canada in that no one remembers it. Because everyone thinks in Canada it's Toronto, right? Or Montreal. Very similar situation too, actually. They put it in the middle between the two. So yeah, we're in between Sydney and Melbourne. Bit closer to the Sydney side, but yeah. What about yourself, D'Angelo? Oh, here we go. I really want this game to get going. Oh, apparently Tyler minor, 9 minor penalties thus far this series, 2 tonight. So Myers needs to get his stuff under control. Wow. The assistant coach came up to Myers and chatted with him. He did not look up. Live in Las Vegas. That's why I'm betting. Well, yeah, of course. We're not like in Australia. We are nothing like America. Like you've been able to bet on sports in Australia for like, God, chunks of gaming. If you're there, like I can't remember not being able to bet on sports, right? Like TABs were around when I was a kid. So it's at least been 30 years that you can bet on live sport everywhere in Australia. How's Vegas doing with everything going on at the moment? I haven't heard too much about the whole Vegas thing. Cool place. Got to go there once. Got a Las Vegas t-shirt, actually. Where is that? It's somewhere around here. Here we go. We're away. All right. If you do have any questions at all, just let us know. I will happily answer them. Otherwise, again, if you like or subscribe this, it really does help us out. We are kind of starting out and doing these as much as we can. Oh, God. Now they're still pimping out this draft lottery thing on Sportsnet at 6 p.m. Just work, stay home with a mask. Yeah. But it's really hot out here. Oh, it's winter here in Australia. It's so... I'm looking outside and it is a dreary, rainy day. One of those days it's like 100% chance of rain. Do you like funning outside? Well, you're not having any. I tell you what, the Wild are looking okay here. I hope not for your bet. I'm hoping the Vancouver Canucks get up here and the series is over, even though that means it's another video for me later. God, it's still a good series. Still a very good series. Oh, shot hits the post. Wow. So Minnesota getting some good chances here. I actually had to double take to make sure that Vancouver wasn't on the power play, but they're definitely not. Yeah, we're not quite at the mask level in Canberra. We're kind of opening up again, but obviously, like we've got the state of Victoria here is just in complete lockdown. So, yeah. So still not great. Oh, wow. Who was that? Emerson Eck and a Vancouver player came together, and the Vancouver player stopped what he was doing to make sure that Emerson Eck was okay. That's pretty good. I mean, that's good sportsmanship. You don't see that often in the playoffs. He definitely double checked. It was Fiala that had that really good goal scoring chance. Oh. Oh, Sutter. Sutter was not. Sutter was not saying it was okay. His stick was caught in his mask, in his helmet. I love how I thought it was sportsmanship. He's trying to get his stick out of his helmet. Oh my god. Oh. Tyler Myers needs to do something here. Oh, massive shot. Oh, Staylock's chirping. Staylock's chirping. Oh, I want a goalie fight. That'd be great. Oh, Myers with a cannon. Just an absolute cannon. What's the score go now? It's 2-1, Brett. Brent, sorry. We got the same name, buddy. Well, I go by Brenton, but 2-1. Canucks are down, but they've had a couple of chances, but so have the Wild. Very similar to this whole series, just trading chances thus far. Just the sound cut out completely there on the game I'm watching, but that's okay. So I'm assuming you're a Canucks fan. It's looking good. It's looking good, but I think they'll be able to come back. I think this would be an easy video to make for the whole how did the Vancouver Canucks beat the Minnesota Wild and some of the other series. God, I got so many videos to make tonight. That's right. Oh, big chance. Who was that? Hughes. God, he's so good. Just there. Hughes keeping it in the zone. Gets another chance here. Oh, I thought that went in. Stalock's without a stick now. High five, fellow Brent. We've got time to come back. Plenty of time to come back. Did you watch the Maple Leafs choke on a 3-1 lead last night? I watched them come back a 3-0. They came back 3 goals down today, D'Angelo. They were down 3-0. So, yeah, they choked 3-0 yesterday, and then today they were down 3-0 with 4 minutes to go, and they won the game. So, yeah. I live streamed that one today, and then yesterday, yeah, I watched that and just gobsmacked by it all. Yeah, it was the opposite. It was unreal. It was unbelievable. But yeah, we've got in our Australian hockey chat, we've got Louis Eriksson. Where's the puck? Oh, there it is. Eriksson had a breakaway, just couldn't get it through. Stalock's looking good. Oh, thanks for the likes, everyone. We're up to 6 now. Jeez, we're moving up. Getting more likes than the Maple Leafs one. Apparently, Vancouver's the way to go. 97 subscribers too. So whoever the 2 new subscribers, thank you so much for that. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me who it was. So if you did subscribe, put it in the chat, and I'll personally say thank you. But 97, we're on for 100 today. Peterson's looking good. Oh, I mean, this is my favorite. I'll start watching your live streams more often. Thanks, D'Angelo. They're not every day. They're more on the weekends, just because in Australia, my work hours are obviously when games are on. Sometimes they get up early enough to watch it. I've done a couple of live streams getting up at 4 a.m. They're not fun. They are not fun. It's a lot of coffee. Like, it really is just... It is the coffee and a slight drink. And it just, I stay up and keep going, but it's nothing worse when the game ends. The game finishes and I go out to the kitchen and my girlfriend's just getting up. Looks completely refreshed. And just like, oh. Oh, here we go. Wild just scored. Wild have just scored. It's now 3-1. It was there was a really good chance. The puck was just free for a long time in the slot. It was always going to be a goal. Eriksson Ek popping it through. Yeah, the Wild needed that. Even though they were up, they really needed that because the Canucks were coming. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. That's a disappointing one. Yeah. So what happened? It was a deflection. It was out in front. Oh, and Eriksson Ek just picked it up right. Just got held up at the start there. Wasn't much else anyone could do there. So 3-1 now. First career playoff goal for Eriksson Ek. Oh, Pedersen just blew a tire. Oh, we might be heading to another game 5. So what are the games tomorrow? What have we got tomorrow? Oh, there's nothing tomorrow. Well, there's nothing but round robin games. Wow, that's odd. And then there's Blue Jackets, Leafs, and Wild Canucks on Sunday, which is my Monday. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That's really crazy, actually. Is this guy British? No, I'm from Australia. NHL hockey fan. Although my accent is quite like on the more British side of things. But I'm not like what? How do I do the accent? I'm a chimney sweep. I am. Top of the morning. Not quite that bad. But yes, I have a bit more of a refined accent for an Australian. But I do get that a lot. Oh, it's in. It's in. It is a goal. Vancouver have just scored. Brendan Sutter. I wonder if this... I don't think it'll get reviewed for goaltender interference, but we'll just probably take a look. Starlock is not happy. Am I cool? In other words, should I subscribe? I know what the kids are into. If that's what you're asking. I like BMX bikes and the color orange. So, I mean, you know. Nah, I don't know. I think that's a... I mean, I'm streaming me watching ice hockey. I think that's the complete opposite of cool. Like, completely. But yeah, if you do subscribe, I would appreciate it because yeah, we're kind of moving up there pretty well. I'm working really hard the last bit, so have it in the bag. And there's a goal, so it's now 3-2. No, well, the game's definitely not in the bag, Cyrus. They are down. Yeah, you're cool. There you go. D'Angelo said I was cool. And that's a name. Now, that's a cool name, D'Angelo. So, like, I mean, that's a mysterious name. D'Angelo. That's a guy that is stealing. Like, if my girlfriend came to me and was like, oh, I'm getting dinner with D'Angelo, I'd be like, that's not happening. That's not happening. You are not going out with D'Angelo for dinner. Oh, it's just a casual thing. No, you're not going out with D'Angelo. D'Angelo will steal your girlfriend. That's the name of someone that's stealing. Oh, thanks, NHL hockey fan. That's huge. I do appreciate it. So is that 98 now? That is 98 subscribers. Jeebus. It's been a good day. Been a good day. No, I really do appreciate it. You don't know. Like, I've really been doing well. Really been following the game. 1, 2, 3. How's Canucks doing? They're down by... He's laughing at you. Because she knows. She's got the opposite problem. You're going to her, oh, I'm going out to dinner with this person. And then she's like, no, you're not. You're the type of person that's going to steal someone's girlfriend. And then she's out of the loop. She's been stolen. We have a little girl on the way. Yeah, and you stole her from someone else. And now she needs to make sure that you're not going to be... It's like the Matrix. There's like Inception. There's like 5 different levels of stealing here. Well, congratulations for the baby on the way, by the way. Type of guy that has kids with 5 different women. Well, his girlfriend's there, so we'll just say 1, and then when she leaves, D'Angelo will tell us the truth. Anyway, it's a cool name. Is what I'm getting at. I think I saw someone else. Cyrus, thank you so much for the subscription. The subscribe, sorry. Is that 99? Holy Jesus, we are on 99. All I've learned from this is I'm never live streaming a Leafs game again, and it is only ever going to be a Canucks game from now on. That's all I've learned from this. That crowd was a bit more full on. You get here and you gotta have a bit of fun. It's 3-2, by the way, Cyrus. Vancouver's down, but it's been an even game. It was 3-1, and they just straight away scored a goal. So just to make it a bit interesting. So yeah, D'Angelo probably is it. Nah, a name like D'Angelo doesn't do like he's definitely on board with everything being safe there. D'Angelo's not someone that has a STD. Nathan, that's a name of someone that definitely has an STD or an arrest record. Unless your name's Nathan, in which case, sorry for just throwing you under the bus there. Dylan, there's another name. I'm really just going by the jerks at my school. Back at school, they're just the names of the drop kicks. It's funny, like whenever you like go to school, oh my God, tie game. Quentin Hughes ties the game. What a rocket of a shot that was. Yeah, you walk around all you want, Staylock. That is an amazing goal. I mean, he's going to be one of the best defenders in the league. This is an unreal shot. Oh, that's the most ever power play points by a franchise rookie for the Vancouver Canucks. Oh, such a good shot. Inside of the post, too. Staylock, yeah, just couldn't see it. Who was screening out in front? Besser. It sucks you don't get an assist when you're screening out in front. Is a player STD that no one knows about. Oh. But anyway, congratulations for the kid on the way, D'Angelo. It's pretty exciting. Goes gay for. I don't think that's in me. I've been with my girlfriend for 6 years now, which has felt like 10 minutes underwater. See what I did there? Yeah, I kind of just whiffed past that comment too, D'Angelo. But anyway, congratulations on the kid on the way. It's very exciting stuff. I'm kind of around the age where like everyone else is having kids, and we're like the unresponsible couple that's like, yeah, we're years away from that. We'll just let everyone else have them to start off with. We'll be that couple just bumming everyone else's baby stuff. NHL, you're odd, yeah. It's going to happen in a live chat. So how hot is it in Vegas? I'm assuming it's warm. Oh, here we go. 3-3. I mean, we're exactly at the halfway point of the game. 10 minutes to go. Tie game. Lots of goals. I just feel like Vancouver's going to be able to win this. This is their kind of game. Leads aren't safe. Win this bet, I'm happy. How much have you got it on it, if you don't mind me asking? Maybe 300, yeah. How much did he gain to win? What were they paying? Oh, boy. Almost got a chance there. Miller. Nah, nothing there. Yeah, Minnesota is kind of in a bit of a panic station right now. It's even, right. So the odds work different in America than here. We just go like, for every dollar you put in, you know, if they win, you'll get $1.90 back. That's the way we kind of do it. They score 3 more in regulation. The 16 parlay tonight. Oh. That's a huge parlay, but in Australia we call them multis. The multi-bets. 680 payout. So did you go for... So wait, what did they have to do? Or have you already lost it? Trying to get a laugh. It's all good, NHL. All good. It's harder with the chats. Like, that's the thing. It's harder with the chats because it's just like there's no... You can't have tone in the chat. That's always the issue. So it's just like, oh, that's odd. And then you just go from there. You're all good, mate. No, he's not. Under 8.5 for regulation. So you just don't need 3 more goals to get scored, is what you're saying? That's not too bad. Like, I think you might be on here. I'll get nervous if a team gets up by 2. That's when I'd be quite nervous because then you got the empty net. Whoa. Have you picked the winner as well, Hakeem? God, again, like I've never had a chat with this much bet talk. Like, for some reason, Minnesota Wild games just, yeah, I got to put some money on it. It's great. I love it. Got to have punt. No, just the under. Okay. I think you're all right. So we got one person needing Vancouver to win, and we need we need less than 9 goals to be scored, pretty much. So there you go. So that's what we've got, chat. We've got Vancouver to win, either 5-4 or 5-3 or 4-3 or an overtime. I bet on the Wild. Well, okay, we can't get this to work for everyone. I don't think they're going to, bud. Sorry. But best of luck with your bets. It's always good getting that win, isn't it? I had a good one in the AFL, or Aussie rules football in Australia. Had same leg multi that just had to, like, players had to do certain things, and yeah, I got like 600 out of that. So that was a good day. That was a good day. So yeah, if you are just watching, write in the chat. What is AFL? American Football League? No, Australian Football League. So Aussie rules, AFL, you probably would have like somewhat seen it. It's that weird Australian sport where everyone runs around in singlets or tanks. And they kick a ball and they jump at it. I'm just messing. Oh, right. Oh, you'll be surprised, man. No one knows about it. I reckon Canucks will advance to the first round. Yes, I do. I think they'll win this game, to be honest. And then I think that they're one of those teams. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. If anyone here that's a Vancouver fan, you ain't winning the cup this year. You need to watch rugby league or rugby union, because I'm a huge union fan. I grew up playing that. Not a big league fan, but just because there's only so many sports you can follow, you know. In between NHL, AFL, rugby union, and F1s, I don't really have much time for everyone. Oh, and I'll watch the odd big UFC fight, but that's about it. Yeah, union, huge. I'm huge into union. I mean, Australia used to be good at union, so that helped, like back in the day. But yeah. Do you use play forward? I used to be fly half. My brother was scrum half. So yeah, yeah. What kind of chair do you have, by the way? It is a ZQ Racing. I've got a steering wheel up. So yeah. But it's it's super comfortable. I don't know if you can get it in over in the States. I don't know if they're an Australian band, but yeah. Do you play I have that same. What games do you play? I have that same gaming chair. Oh, I play. So on the Xbox, I play shooters, mostly because that's just where my friends sort of play, and then I play racing, which is like a lot of F1s, obviously. Like that's probably the better one. I'm looking forward to Project Cars 3 that's coming out, Forza, and I'll play those on the computer. Obviously not Forza, but yeah, I'll play the others on computer. And yeah, but I've more gone to the Xbox now that my work office is closed down. So we just permanently work at home. And so this here is my office and spare bedroom, and all my clothes have been banished to the closet for the closet space because my girlfriend needs the whole master bedroom closet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I don't know why. Like these they aren't as the most expensive headset on the market, but they're super comfy. Like I love these. I reckon they're the best headphones out there. You can buy like $400 Astros, and you just like, I need a dip. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't know what dip is. I have the Astros. Dip. Chew tobacco. Okay. Is that actually it? Is that what dip is? So chewing tobacco is just not a thing in Australia. Like it's just this. I mean, the only way I know it exists is from baseball. Wow. That's unbelievable. I've never known anyone that chews tobacco. I'm sad that Cyrus is leaving. I have so many questions about chewing tobacco. So do you say I need a dip? I need to dip. Is that the way you would say it? Like, very common in lots of parts of Canada. Wow, there you go. Because I've been to Canada a few times. Never saw it. I mean, obviously the circles I went to didn't have the dip. So how would you say it? Would you say I need to dip, or like I'm gonna go dip, or would you say I'm gonna go get a dip? I know it's a dumb question, but again, like I just don't get it. Because here, like a fair few people started smoking again in Australia, and it's like we call it having a dart. I'm gonna go have a dart. Or a durry. Durry's another one. Got to go dip. Mm. Wow. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be so strong, right? And a nice thing to do is bring a regular throwaway cup rather than a real cup because, it's basically, because I'm really big into high-end scotch. So maybe once every 6 months I'll add a cigar to that mix. Usually for some event, my best friend and I, like whenever, accomplishment sort of goes through, we'll have a few drinks and a good cigar. Oh, there we go. Nice box shot. Yeah, vape's pretty down in Australia because we've had a lot of health warnings involving it. So before it came big, it's nothing like it is in Canada and America. Smoking sort of, I don't know, had a bit of a spike with the younger demographic. I've never really been a big smoker. I mean, like I said, I'll do cigars every now and then. That's more the taste with a good scotch and really good steak or something like that. It does make it taste super good. No, well, I've had a friend that had a fair bit of his lung removed because the mist in the vape that he bought was too thin, so it could come out of the lung or something like that. I don't know the exact schematics about it, but it's definitely not healthier. But there you go. Fake news. No, I think I'm not saying all vaping's like that. I think it was the one that he bought was like that for that little vape, in my opinion. Well, I mean that's what they said, and it was the particular one that he bought. So yeah, that's why I would say it's fake news because they said it's that particular one. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like everyone's body's different. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I watched my dad trying to give up smoking for years, and no, God, no. Carson, you might be on here. It's getting interesting. You got a power play coming up. It's going to get big. Bit of a weak penalty, but that's all right. Might be able to force a game 5 here. Need another game 5. Only got 2 of them, right? Even though I'm going for the. I think Canucks are going to win, but it's just been a good series. I wouldn't mind this one going 5. If you are here, guys, I am fielding questions. If you do like and sub, I mean, that's huge. It does bring us up the rankings, and we're 1 away from 100 subscribers. So that would make my day, as I still need to make 5 more videos about why some teams got eliminated. Because, of course, they all got eliminated today. Just brutal. Just brutal. For popping. I'll definitely be streaming one of the games tomorrow at least. Faella? Question mark? I don't know what's with the question mark. I have the Astros. Yeah, I was here for a while. Might still be around, just watching. People usually come in and out of the stream. All right, here we go. Zuccarello seems to be on the power point of the quarterback of the power play at the moment. So Zuccarello, a couple of good chances, but the puck's been cleared with coming down to 30 seconds, and the second period's almost over too. It's been a good period in the chat. Who are you supporting for? I support the Penguins, so but obviously I do a lot of news on this channel for other teams, so I've got a fair few other jerseys, but I'm going for the Canucks. I really like their game, and that's who I just picked to win, but I'm not mad if the Wild force this into a game 5, to be honest. It's been such a fun series to watch. I'm happy to get another one. Oh, who the hell Beagle just blocked a shot, and he looks sore. He's hunched over. Jeez. It was a cannon that he just blocked. Poor bastard. Yeah, he's like limping off now. Oh boy, they've killed off the penalty. Okay, see you later. That's a lot of information. Yeah, that was a lot of information. Oh! Nico Sturm. First NHL playoff goal. Oh, he's happy too. Well, there you go. The Wild are up. Those goals kill you at the end of a period. I'm assuming, Hajap, that you're a... sorry if I pronounced that wrong, by the way. I just try to attempt to say the names, of course. I assume you're a Vancouver fan? I love this jersey, but like this is probably one of my favorite jerseys. The Adidas jersey is so good. I'm assuming that's why it's the no and not the lactose intolerant ice cream thing. It's getting distracted taking down. In and out. No, I'm from Australia, actually. You're not the first one to think that, but Carson. A lot of people think that. I do have a bit more of an English accent than a lot of other Australians. But yeah, no, born here. Everything. My girlfriend sounds a lot more British than what I do. And again, born here. Oh, Besser going into the box. It's a bit confusing because it should have been offsetting, I think. Oh, no. No, I get it. Oh, the Beagle block. Oh, boy, he got it right in the hand. All right. Oh, they're not going to score with that amount of time left. Another block shot, so Vancouver's feeling some pain now. But no, I'm from Australia. Carson? Oh, 100 subscribers, guys. Oh, man, that's unbelievable. I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. When I started doing these videos way more regularly from last month, I didn't think that was going to even happen this year. And so, that's I know it's a pretty minor accomplishment, but that's pretty big for me. But yeah, thank you for everyone that's liked the video thus far and hit the subscribe button. Like I said, it is an amazing help. Oh, 101. Jesus, everything's going up. Dude, how did you let Sturm score? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Hajab. Thank you very much. Like, oh, wow. 100 is such a minor accomplishment for like, I know there's channels with like millions and stuff, but I don't know. When I made this first video and like 4 people watched it, I was so stoked that 4 people watched it. So like 101, man, like jeez. So thank you very much. Yeah, I know it's a bit cheesy, but no, I really do appreciate it. Like it really does give me a lot of motivation to just keep doing this stuff. I mean, I have a very long afternoon and night ahead of me with these videos. I've been doing a video for when every team's eliminated on why that team beat them. Oh my god, just literally, oh jeez. Bit much, hockey fan. Yeah, Sturm scoring's not great. Not great at all. But yeah, thank you everyone for honestly 101 subs is unreal. Looking forward to this third period, but if Vancouver can kill this penalty, I think we're in for a fun little third. If anyone's got any questions, hockey related or not, happy to field them. Sort of just keeps everything going. No, I'm not. Deserve more, man. Thank you very much. How did it feel getting 100 subs? Yeah, pretty good. Like, probably a bit too good. Like, seeing it's only 100 subs. Yeah, man, like I said, I honestly didn't think that this was possible this quickly. So, yeah, I think I'll take stock when the stream's done. And I'm kind of like, wow, yeah, I'm like well ahead of where I thought I would be. So, yeah. It makes this stuff, because it's not easy. Like, I know it sounds easy doing these streams, but yeah. I'm in stand-up comedy, bud. I've heard it all. It's just random. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You can't force these things. Like, I think that's the other thing with the subs. I haven't really been keeping a track of it because, especially when you're starting out, you don't want to be like going into the channel all the time and just going like, oh, I'm still on 52 or whatever, right? Like, you just got to keep making videos and keep doing that thing. So yeah, 90 kind of snuck up on me, and then 100's pretty good. Yeah, it is. It was a really good start. Pretty happy. I'm very happy with it. Like, yeah, like I said, I think I'll be able to take stock once the stream's over and I can sort of deal with it a bit better. But yeah, it's pretty unreal. It is, yeah. So that's pretty decent. No. So I work in finance Monday to Thursday. I've cut a day down to focus on this more and stand-up comedy more. Obviously, what are the Western Conference round 1 matchups? We don't know yet. We'll find out very shortly. There's still 1 game to be played, and then we find it all out. From your background following NHL. The only reason I did is because my dad worked in the Navy and my mum was a vet. She ran her own clinic. So they would work nights all the time because mum would get called into some emergency thing because, some dog got hit by a car, right? And dad just had to do duty. So I would, oh my God, there's a Vancouver Canucks jersey walking by the street. I'm not the only one. So farts are funnier than poop. Like 100%. Farts are just hilarious. Especially if you can time it right. Our favorite NHL team is the Penguins. That did not go well for us today. But yeah, so the reason why I got into hockey is I couldn't watch TV with sound on in the morning from when I was like 6. So cartoons were out for me on Saturday morning. The only thing that was on that was sport was either baseball, which is very boring without volume, and ice hockey, which, with volume you could follow. So my favorite players were Lemonix and Jager, until I found out 3 years later that their names were actually Lemieux and Yager. No, I live in Canberra, Australia. I've been to Vancouver a bunch, but so right now it's 2:47 p.m. So yeah, so I just watched it without sound, fell in love with the game. My parents bought me a jersey when I was like 7, and I've watched it ever since. Obviously, with the internet and stuff, it's made life a lot easier the last 10 years to be able to watch games more regularly. I want to meet you, but he lives so far away. Yeah. Yeah, I get that a bit. Yeah, I just saw one walking by the street. It was the old school, the yellow and orange. You know that disgusting V that's now everyone likes? Just literally saw it walking by. You probably see more Canucks jerseys than anything in Australia if you do see a jersey. It makes sense because I live really close. So I live in it's not real high-rise apartments, probably like 3-story apartments. And we've got a shop just around there. So I'm assuming at the period break he's gone, I'm getting some chips and some junk food. And I'm gonna do things to my body. Canucks fan, awesome. Yeah, they're a fun team. They're a very fun team. That was swept in Reddit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm doing a post Penguins. After every Penguins game, I do a video on the Penguins, and yeah, it's. I have a feeling it's just going to be me yelling into a camera, just being like, "The fucking Red Wings beat this team, and we can't." Like, what do you do with this team? They've been much better the Wild this year, hockey fan. I mean, the last few years, I've said on the podcast a few times, they've been so boring. But this year they've been exciting. Got a good little team starting to brew up there. I've always liked Zucker, so I was happy when he became a Penguin. But this has been the best series, so if it does go to 5, I'll be happy to watch another one of these. God, just watching the highlights of the Panthers that just never were in that series. So there's another video I have to do tonight on why did the Islanders beat the Panthers? Well, the Panthers overpaid for a goalie in free agency, and they're going to regret that for the next 7 years. So yeah, but yeah, it's not it has not been fun or anything like that while watching the Penguins. No, I haven't, because the closest I probably got was when Montreal. It's always the Canadians, right? When Montreal beat us in, I think it was 09. I mean, we should have won that series, and we just couldn't. Like Mike Camilleri and Halak just stole that series, and we just couldn't score, couldn't do anything. And I remember there was that. But I go for a football team in Australia called the Western Bulldogs, and they hadn't won a premiership or a flag or a cup or whatever you want to say it since 1954. So, and I watched them lose in the semi-final 9 different times. So that was probably the closest I got to destroying something. Like I remember, like I've like really just been like just yeah. Won't go into too much detail, but I've lost my shit a couple of times over that team. But the Penguins have won in my lifetime 5 cups. So since I became a fan, so you can't ask for much more than that. Today sucked, but if I said since 1990 they would win 5 cups, you'd take that. They can't win every year, unfortunately. Plus, like that consolation prize of Lafreniere, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It does help. Let's do that every playoffs. I don't want to know what that looks like at all. That sounds terrifying. I think it's more of a you problem than a we problem. Assume it would smell like milk. Everyone's subby's the best. Thanks, buddy. I do appreciate it. Where are we at now? Let's see if there's been any sneaky ones since. Nah, nothing sneaky. But 101, because I started with 90 today, and I was like, if I can end at 93, I'd be pretty stoked with that. When I was just because I 2 live stream games, but yeah, 101's unreal. How's that a prude? I think you're just trying to incite a rise out of me. I believe that's what the technical term is. Do you know what's... All right, we're going to stop with the poo talk. I'm good for a good poo joke if a joke arises out of it, but like there's no like punchline here. There's no funniness. There's nothing coming out of it. Do I get anything else you want sub? No. You get a shout out. Thanks, Ajab. That's about it. There might be. I mean, it'll be a little bit away, but with Ben H Sports, they do. He's got an eBay store and he sells jerseys, and so I buy random jerseys from him and do an unboxing every fortnight just to add to the collection. See, now there's a good poo joke. Carson gets it. That is so good. That decrepit old man. Yeah. Since, I mean, there's a few things, right? Like the team's older. Yeah, the team's just older. They're just not there anymore. It's disappointing. It's sad. It's gonna happen, right? Who, me? Okay. Yeah. I think that's it. But anyway, yeah, so I get two random... I always lose track of thoughts because I see something else and just the ADHD just goes, ooh, the color red. Like that person walking with the Vancouver jersey. I just, oh, there's someone with just ADHD in a little barrel, isn't it? Yeah, so I get two random jerseys. I think down the road will be able to... I mean, I pay full price for them. I just don't know what they are. I think down the road we'll look to do a jersey giveaway once a month or something like that for the channel. So there will be some sort of giveaway thing down the road. Yeah, we can look at... yeah, it's definitely on the cards for something on those lines. Because I do appreciate like the fact that people take time out of the day to sort of stop by and say, hey. God, they're just playing the Toronto comeback. I've got to watch my reactions on this live stream. Like, I'm pretty sure I just lost my shit. I was just like, oh my God, they're down by 1. For this jersey? Bear in mind, shipping for me is like $58, but do you stream every day? No, not every day. So on the weekends, yeah, I stream so your Friday and your Friday night and Saturday night, I would be streaming. And then during the week, depending on like my podcast commitments and if I had stand up the night before, because bars are open here. So if I have stand up the night before, I can't get up early enough before I go to work to do all that. So, and then stream at like 4 a.m. So, but yeah, this jersey I think was $220 Australian. I don't know what that is Canadian. It's less. I think it was like $180 Canadian and then 50 odd for shipping. But I had no idea what jersey this was. He just sends me an invoice. I just pay it, and then which is just says random jersey on it, and then yeah, that's just the agreement that we have. And I got two coming here. But a wild Koivu jersey for 45. I've got a wild Parise jersey. If you give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Where the hell is it? So I got that bad boy. That one I got really cheap. I want to say last year. Like it was during that time that it looked like I'm gonna grab my mom and dad and everyone to sub. Well, I mean, thank you, Hajab. I'm not gonna say no, but you don't have to. You don't have to. It's I'm stoked with 101 for the moment, but yeah, obviously more. I'm not gonna say no to. But yeah, I stream. Yeah, probably at least 3 days a week, and then I do daily videos, at least 2 videos. But it just depends because the only games I can stream before work are the games that are on at 4 or 6 a.m. So his name's so weird. I have no idea who you were talking about. Parise. But yeah, but it just depends because like obviously if I have stand up the night before or I have sport. So I play cricket at a very high level, and I used to play ice hockey at a high level, but now I've kind of dialed that back just because I'm older. And the boons, they hurt. Um, so yeah, if I have a late game or late training, or if I'm at the bar doing stand up for pretty late, I won't get up that early. So yeah, I think that explains it all. Thanks everyone for the likes. Got 11 now. Rocking a few on the video, which has been great. Turns out Wild and Vancouver fans are better than Toronto and Columbus fans. If I'm to go by this stream. Oh, thanks, hockey fan. I think you liked a bit before. Still on 11. Have Koivu's jersey that he's wearing tonight. Oh, wow. So you've got like I call it the Tasmanian Devil jersey because the Wild, that jersey looks like a Tasmanian Devil. Am I your favorite fan you've ever had? No, I don't think so. I don't really have a favorite fan. I met you today, so like you got to get like favorite status is like a little bit more of a connection, a rapport needs to be made. Favorite's a big word here. All right, here we go. So we're back to starting. All right, if Vancouver can kill this off, or maybe they can have a scoring chance here. Why not? Yeah, no, brilliant. Vancouver's been able to kill off like a good minute out of this power play. Your poo. Me? I'm smiling poo emoji. Oh, Sutter's in the net. That's got to count as a goal. All right, there we go. Penalties are going to kill off. Spurgeon had to hook to stop the play being made, so that's big. Oh wow, that would have been a goal too. Oh, that should probably be a penalty shot, to be honest. 102, thank you. Is it actually 102? Let's take a look. It's annoying that like this is the one thing that like I wish it would be like a separate chat box for me that'd be like blah 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 subscribe like, and then I could like personally thank you. But you don't get that. But thank you very much for the help there, Hajab. I really do appreciate it. So it's 4 on 4, 50 seconds, and then Vancouver have a bit of a chance to tie this up. So they're gonna have a minute here. It really should have been a penalty shot, but I think they wanted to get it so I think I didn't have a power play anymore. But I would have taken the penalty shot. F yeah. Get way more of a chance of scoring than on a power play. Power play is what, 20% chance you'll score, and I think penalty shot's like 30%, 40%. Oh, it's been a good game. Been a good stream actually. God, I can't believe 102's on the board. Dang. Mike, the guy I do the podcast with for It's a Hockey Night, he's going to be like, he's going to wake up because he had to go to bed pretty early. He said he had to take his dog to the vet like the last three nights, so he's just like running on fumes. So after the Penguins game, he's like, I'm going to bed. He's going to wake up and just be like, when did you hit 102 subscribers? And then I'm just going to say, we're all Vancouver fans now. They're the best fans. We're dumping the Penguins. We're dumping Toronto. It's all about Vancouver. Oh, God. All right, 9 seconds to go on the power play. Oh, a little bit of a chance. Good save by Starlock. He doesn't know where the puck was. He was just like frantically trying to get it there. Cat and the Funk, 103. Thank you so much. Jesus. 103, thank you very much. It's all happening. It's all happening. Jap, I cannot thank you enough that you managed to get me a couple more as well. I really do appreciate it, guys. You have no idea. 104 cent. Jesus, mate. How many people do you know? Did PewDiePie get 1 million subs just by your friends alone? Like, did you just... were you just having 1 million friends? And you're like, there... It's like the idea of like one person's Facebook list. No, I really do think about. I really do. Thank you. You have no idea. Again, like this is way ahead of where I thought it would be. Oh. Again, like I think like the other thing is like I have so many videos. My comment: you learn what a joke is. That's not a joke, but you just said, do you know what something tastes like? It's not a joke. It's just a... Plus, you're saying the same thing like over and over and over again. Maybe you need to know what a joke is. Boom. Truth bomb. I don't know why I made the sound effect. That made it sound pretty bad. Oh, but yeah, no. Lord, give me a joke. Man, I'm running on fumes. I'm trying to think what I can... Because my stand-up's more like story-based, right? So I'll have to like wind up a story here. I think I've been cracking jokes for most of the stream. Probably been terrible jokes, but I've been cracking jokes, right? Sturm. God, could you just imagine having him in your pool of like, who do you think's going to have a game-winning goal? Sturm? Geez, now that's a bet. If you had that bet going for game-winning goal. Dawn. Laugh my ass off. Thanks, Dawn, for stopping by. It's a good name, Dawn. That's a solid name. So I think it's funny how you both... You just keep saying prudes. Like, you're clearly trying to get a rise out of someone. Which I don't get why. But anyway, that's you. Nah, I don't have TikTok, man. I'm too old for that. Way too... I don't get what these kids are up to. What these kids are doing. I don't get these youths. They scare me. The kids. Yeah, TikTok's just... Yeah. That's a young man's game, that one. I was thinking about doing it to maybe down the road to do like hockey trivia, like just ask one. You don't look very old. Yeah, I'm a lot older than I look. Or like I only just stopped being like I'm 32, so I'm old. Like I'm an ancient old fart. Uh in the like YouTube space, I'm like pretty much got a walking cane just coming in and be like, how do I start a stream? What's a webcam? Is that a cam that goes to the interwebs? Yeah, but I was getting like ID to go into places. So the drinking age in Australia is 18. Yeah. Yeah. Um yeah, I was getting ID'd to go into, so the drinking age is 18. I was getting ID'd at bars till like 3 years ago. Works out. Like my old man's like 63 and he looks like he's like barely 50. Like the other day, he was saying, "Oh, both of my sons got promotions at work," and then like someone under him is just like, "How old are your kids? Aren't they like 14?" It's like, no, one of them's 32. It's like, how old are you? So, yeah, it sucked when I was a teenager, but like I was the like puberty was late, man. Like puberty was so late. Like everyone was like interested in girls and stuff when they were 13, 14. I was like still into Pokemon cards. I was like just so oblivious to all of it till I was like 17. I was like, oh, girls, right. I get it now. But yeah. All right, here we go. 12:30 to go. Oh, shots are so close too. I just really think there's another twist in this game. One way or another, there's another twist. Oh, 11 likes on this video now. Again, thank you all so much. Sort of helping this get relevant and getting a few more eyeballs to it. It really does help. Especially because it'd be pretty late for some of you now. Like it'd be getting on. So I do appreciate that you're sort of just staying around and propping your eyelids open with some sticky tape. My feed has not got a goal yet, so I wonder if we got a troll here. Is this a troll goal? Someone was doing that in the last stream. They're like, "Goal, this guy," and I was like, "Really?" So it's like, wise me up to that stuff. So it's like, "Wow, when?" And then like you watch for 2 minutes, you're like, "Oh, there wasn't a goal." Oh, this chair's comfy. I'm hoping this rain stays away because I wouldn't mind going for a bit of a jog before I start recording videos after this. Just get outside a little bit, you know? That'd be good. That'd be good to get a bit of a run in if I can, but I don't think it's going to happen. So apparently I'm one of the witches from The Wizard of Oz, and I'm going to melt if water touches me. Bit of 80s music. Oh boy, that was a trip. What? We're putting the whistles away. Jesus, that's a bit rough. Bessa almost able to weak that through. Comes out. 11 minutes to go. If the Leafs game taught me anything, is that anything's possible. Oh, that's a bad turnover, but thankfully wasn't too bad. Oh, broke a stick. Whose stick got broken then? Oh. Faella. Oh, is that a penalty shot? Or a power play to the Wild? Oh, wow. No. I'm not at the point of needing a mod. I can handle it myself at the moment. If you're around for more live streams, I can look at that. But yeah, right now I'm not at that point. Soon be able to mod it myself. So we're getting to the point where soon I'll need some mods. But I'd rather give people. What a save! I know that was a huge save. I want a 2-goal lead. Yeah. What is a power play? Although I'm surprised. I mean, I'm always just like, what's a penalty? What's a penalty shot? And what's a because the wording is if you get a clear chance at the net and you're prevented from having that, then it's a penalty shot. But I feel like they don't call it. See you, Hajat. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, you too, bud. Thank you so much for getting me those couple of extra subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Have a great night. Stay safe. I feel like I have to say that. No, like, I feel like they're all just the same. They're all just the same. Diarrhea is diarrhea. That's it. It's a bunch of it. I'm worried about your fascination with it. There might be some sort of... I wonder if there's like an attraction to poo. Here we go. Coprophilia. There you go. There you go. Coprophilia. Who's winning? Right now, the Wild are winning 4-3. Chaos inspired. So it's a barn burner. It's a real barn burner. It's going to get close towards the end. However, the Wild do have a power play now. I feel like they can sort of take this and force a game 5 now. So this might be it now. This might be it. Bit of Red Hot Chili Peppers playing. Dun 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 dun. Alrighty. All right, minute 30 to go on the power play. 9:14 to go. Still 4-3. Although I'm starting to think like, no, okay, they're not. Oh, wow, that was terrible. I just feel like Minnesota is just trying to take time off the clock. Oh, boy. It's now a penalty to Vancouver. I don't know what happened. What happened to it? Why was there a power play? Faella's just like, what was that for? I don't get it. It's for tripping. Oh, that's he fell over. Like the other guy ran into his skate. How is that tripping? That's a terrible call. That is terrible. Like, if that's just not like a hockey play, I don't know what it is. He didn't stick it. It would have been different if he fell over and stuck his leg out or something. He had no control. If anything, Vancouver guy ran into him. So dumb. Minnesota are robbed of a power play there. And it gives, Vancouver a minute here. God, the officiating has not been great. At all. All right, here we go. Oh, massive shot. Someone just blocked. Jesus. Right in his shins, too. That would hurt. All right, so 7 seconds to go, and then they're on a power play, but the Wild have the puck now, so they can kill it off. So they got 50 seconds, I think, 46 seconds. Vancouver to try do something here, but I don't think it's going to happen. No, you can't get. I know that's not the point of your question, but you can't really get poutine in Australia, so because we're not. It's too hot, and you can like something to do with cheese curds. You need a certain weather to be able to make cheese curds. I don't know. It's not the point of the thing that you wanted to say, but. Oh, Vancouver can't get it out. Oh my God, Markstrom just hacked at that. Fiala's out, even strength. And gobbled up by Stalock. We need Wild to win. Why do we need the Wild to win, Eli? Are you a Wild fan, or is this a money a bet sort of situation going on? They never win. Yeah, it is true. I'm from Minnesota. Yeah. Look, I mean, I'm going for a bit. I mean, I've got the I got the Wild jersey. I might wear that for Game 5 when I live stream that one. But yeah, I'm happy that if this series goes there. It is 3:21 in the morning. Yeah, I'm so surprised there are people up watching this. It's pretty unreal. It's 3:21 p.m. here, so it's like mid-afternoon. And then I've got a few videos to make. My football team plays this afternoon, and there's F1 qualifying that I'm going to watch as well. So, doesn't end. Yeah, 12:21's not too bad. I mean, you're starting to get up there. You're starting to get up there, aren't you? 1 a.m. Yeah. God, you guys are crazy. I mean, I say that. I was up at, 5:30 in the morning watching the Penguins game this morning, so I guess I can't. I'm no better losing in the first. Yeah. Well, I got up early to watch my Penguins lose to a team that got swept by the Red Wings. Didn't get any sleep last night either. Oh, boy. I used to do that. I can't do that anymore. I need solid sleep, or else just everything, my motivation goes out the window. Yeah, that's a young man statement right there. 40 hours without sleep. Thanks whoever just liked the video. That's 12, so I really do appreciate it. We're on 103 subs as well, I think. If you do sub, it really does help us out. You have no idea. We crossed 100 this stream, so that was big. But I appreciate, yeah, everything that I get. 13 likes. So whoever liked it, again, I'm sorry because the stream is dumb and it doesn't tell me who likes things, so I can't just personally thank you. But yeah, see the Oilers and Blackhawks. No, because I was watching the I obviously saw the result, but I was live streaming the Leafs game, and that was just unbelievable. That the night before, I mean, the Leafs blew a 3-goal lead, and then they get a 3-goal lead back in 4 minutes. Oh god, it's pissing down the rain again. 6 minutes to go. I just feel like there's something going on here. Thanks, Carson. Oh, 105 subscribers. Whoever the 2 people that just subscribed, thank you very much. Jesus, 105. Just that's unbelievable. That really is unbelievable. Oh, Bo Horvat, we got a tie game. Oh, this is going to go to overtime, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, I know, Eli. I know. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news on that one. Oh, it was a really good play by Tanev to get that puck down low and just able to just pass that to Horvat perfectly. What are the Wild doing there? Like, oh, that's a defensive lapse right there, right in front of the net. That's not Starlock's fault. Not great when you just see someone get it in front of you when you're not in the butterfly and you're like, oh no. As long as they put it in the ice, it's going to be a goal, right? Anyway, I was thanking everyone who just subscribed. If you put it in the chat, I'll personally thank you. But I wouldn't know about. I mean, I kind of got that vibe all game, Eli. To be honest, if I'm to be brutally honest, I just always kind of, even when they're up by 2, I was like, I just think Vancouver's going to be able to come back. But this has been a fun series because it's been a bit random. So, oh, that's a trip. Like, how is the other one, Fiala one, not a? Oh. How's the Fiala one a trip when he just fell over himself and took out someone, and then that one that's like clearly a stick is no. I think they're just going to put the thing away. We got a game again. We sure do. 14 likes. So whoever just liked that again, thank you very much. So I really do appreciate it because it just. I mean, I'm pretty sure it puts it like higher in the thing so more people can see it. I don't know how it all works. I don't get too much into that. I'll just, yeah. I get that vibe too. Although I was kind of hoping this game would end in regulation. I have so much stuff to do. 16 likes, Jesus. Where did all these come from? Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate it. 105 subs too. Like, that's unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Oh. I think they'll hit me a little bit. I know 100's not huge, but for me it is. So I'll enjoy that once we get back there. Once this stream's done, I'll be like, oh wow, I actually got to 100. All right, here we go. Stetcher might not be a Canuck after the season. Oh, Myers was lining up for Yella. Oh boy, someone just yelled out to him. Myers was going to kill him. Oh, God, it's hard-nosed hockey now. You really get the impression next goal wins, right? That's the type of analysis you get when you come here. Whoa, boy, with 3 minutes to go in the game in overtime, next goal wins? Who'd have thought? How do you do it? Eriksson Ek. 2. I mean, oh, I thought that was going to be all. At least Sturm isn't the game-winning goal anymore. I think that was even you, Eli, who wants the Wild to win. You can't let Sturm be the game-winning goal. I think you can agree with me in that. Shot block, 2 minutes to go. I'm going to put on a coffee after during the break, but it won't take me too long to put that on the stove. I don't know if they're going to lose. Like, I'm not. Oh, Staylock locked Pedersen stick away. That's the jersey I got on. No, I think the last one was that game 7 in overtime when you beat Colorado, right? Was that the last one? Niederreiter, I want to say, scored that. I could be wrong, but. And that seems like 2016. Oh, God. Sturm had a chance at a rebound. If he got another game-winning goal potential. Oh, boy. Carson. So I'm right with that. Niederreiter. And that was, I want to say it was 06, but I could be wrong. 2000. No, not 06, 16. That was a series, yeah. That was a pretty sick goal. I mean, the Wild have had some good like overtime moments. Who's my favorite player in Vancouver? Probably Patterson. So that's why I was like, because this was a random jersey. I had no idea that like this was going to be Patterson. So that's why I was pretty happy it was him. I really like Quinn Hughes, but like he's going to be so good. Grab Lunder was good. Yeah, like there's been a few like overtime. Yeah, the Granlund. Yeah, that was it. Granlund. Yeah, that Granlund OT. And Zucker had one as well. That Granlund one when it's such a good call too. The Minnesota Wild commentator is really underrated. And just like the commentary on top of that goal just makes such a good moment. Same with the Zucker goal. Same Zucker's Doc Emmerich. So they have had some overtime moments. It looks like we're going to OT. 1 second, we're going to OT. Well, we've had one OT to seal it thus far. What a dump training. Yeah. The Wild have not made the greatest of decisions. I feel like they're building a good team now. They've done pretty well with where they've been in the draft and yeah. You know, like that would be a player because like I'm a Penguins fan and like Oilers have a chance to get Lafreniere as well. Like neither of those teams deserve it. A team like Minnesota could really use a Lafreniere. Got Fiala, yeah. Oh, was that trade that they got Fiala? Oh, wow. Was that actually that trade? It's funny when you go back to see some old trades. Like, do you know what trade Zibanejad for Brassard? That trade looks so terrible now when you go back and have a look at it. Oh, I have a phone call. Oh, I had a phone call. The hell was that? Let's go see. I don't even know who that was. What an odd, very odd number. You've ruined the flow of the stream. Seems weird. Oh. We'll go through. Wild coach is pretty good. Yeah, I like your GM too. Billy Guerin. X-Pen. There's things to be excited for. Yeah, let's go look through the trade history of Minnesota Wild. I'll give us something to do, right? I think Fila doubled Granlund in points this season. Granlund is better. Wow. Now, I might need to try NHL on top of trade history. If you just type in trade history, then it's like, look at the stock trade market. History of Apple shares from 2009. And you're just like, no one cares. All right, let's take a look. All right, while this loads, I'm going to quickly put, because I'm a huge coffee snob, so I have to have coffee like a certain way. I'm going to put coffee on the stove, an espresso. It'll take me 1 minute. I'll be back, and we'll go through some of the old Wild trades. That sounds like a good way to spend the intermission, peoples. I think so. All right, I will be back. Alrighty. Sorry about that. We're back now. I just knew I was going to be fading if I didn't get this coffee into me. All right, let's load this thing up. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, yeah, Hakim. I forgot about that. That's good. Good win for you. Minnesota, a young team that need to get better with the players that develop, they trade. Yeah. Coffee? Question mark. Haha. Nice work. Dubnyk sucks. Yeah, he is not. I mean, he was really good there for a stage, but yeah, he's not anymore. All right, let's see. These are some of the trades. Obviously, Granlund for Fiala. I mean, yeah, that's definitely worked out very well since then. Let's see what else. Obviously, you traded away Zucker, but Addison will be a very good player for you guys. Like, I was a bit sad to see him go, to be honest. That was probably one of our better D prospects coming up that we got rid of, plus another first round pick. So yeah, he'll be fine. Charlie Coyle for Donato. It's a lot of just the Niederreiter Victor Rask one has not got done too well. I think that's one that you look back on and just be like, oh. Otherwise, it's just a lot of nothing trades, isn't it? Like, there's just this back and forth of just like, eh. Oh yeah, I forgot they trade away Hansel. Yeah, it's just a lot of. I mean, yeah, for how good. I mean, Devin Dubnyk was good for a while there. I mean, that was a third round pick. Some of the acquisitions they've been able to bring in have been pretty decent. Yeah, they traded away Zucker, yeah. Price and 2 second rounds for Jari and Malkin. No, thank you. Jari, I think, is our best chance of a goalie in the future. Should have kept that. Yeah. Yeah, even at the time, I was just like, yeah, but they got a really good defensive prospect from that, and they got a first round pick, which if the Penguins don't win the lottery, they get this year, and that will be, I think, pick 12, right? They'll be pick 12 now. Am I wrong in that? Because the Penguins lost, they would have been the highest seed out of the crap teams. So who do I have on my sheet as 12 in the draft? I mean, if they get a bit lucky, they might get Lundell, who's a biggish center, 6'1". There's a good. Otherwise, there's some good speedy wingers kind of around where they have it. Jack Quinn. So yeah, Penguins would fit in the Wild. I wouldn't pick him up. Lord, no. Lord, don't. You're thinking about him before. He's lost a step. I mean, maybe if you get the Devils to hold cap and you could get him for nothing, which the Wild have a really good reputation of being a player for nothing and turning him, wielding him into magic, but I don't think he's a game changer for you. What's their cap situation next year? I like this going through the Wild. I mean, is that a Wild fan or is it just me? Pretty much everyone is, Joshua. Got a wild jersey. I'm repping the Vancouver one today, but yeah, got the Wild jersey. Parise. I think Carson's one, Ellie's one, Eli. Sorry, not Ellie. Long live Wild fan. Who comes off the books? So Koivu. I mean, they've got some cap room. I'm gonna bring this out to the chat. My coffee, I can hear it boiling. I'm gonna go. I hear it boiling, so I'm gonna go pour that, put some milk in it. Before I leave, what do you think? I'll get to Shane. That is a great question. I that will be when I get back. But this is what I'll leave with you for the 1 minute. I just put a bit of milk on top. I have a affogato. Just a little bit of milk on top. I've always had coffee that way. What do you think about Torrey Krug if they could get him for 4 years, say at $7 million? What do you think about Torrey Krug at the Minnesota Wild as a defender and free agency? Price might come down because less people are willing to pay. What do you guys think? Put that, and then we'll go with Shane's question when I get back. Oh God. Where are we going here? Who's most America's for Babies? Go Habs Go by Samuel. um, here is a Minnesota fan. I do. Fans of the Viking, yes. Blair Walsh fan. Something. Well, Wilder wins Stanley Cup at Minnesota teams. Look like the winning the big game. Was Viking? So I only just got into NFL like 2 years ago. Was Vikings the team that lost in the last play? I think it was last season, where like some dude caught it and they ran into the end zone, or was that they won doing it that way? Thanks for ever liked the video, by the way. 17 likes. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subbed, guys, that really does help out our channel. So, oh my God, we're on 108. So thank you so much. Whoever the 3 people were that just YouTube doesn't notify me. So, so thank you so much if you did subscribe. It really does help us out. So Shane's question: who's been the most outstanding player tonight in my eyes? I have really liked. Let's bring up. I've made a couple of notes, so let's pad them up. I think Quinn Hughes has had an amazing game, especially on defense. On the Wild side of things, I have not mind some of their lower end players, to be honest. So I'm just trying to think. Faela's been great. Faela's been fantastic. Strum's had a pretty decent game. Haven't heard Zuccarello's name mentioned too much. Don't know if that's just me. But yeah, Eriksson Ek, yeah, he's had a pretty good game. It's like the bottom 6 have really elevated their game for the Wild this one. Like they seem to want to win it, and just the top 6 haven't really stepped up. But the Eagles had home field advantage. Ooh, 18 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, it really does help out getting everything exposure, getting more eyeballs here. My favorite team for hockey, it's Penguins. Or are you talking about it NFL? About where they throw the football. Nice going yellow. Yeah. I've got. So before I started getting the jerseys for the channel, and obviously I get to do a random unboxing with Ben H Sports, so that makes life a lot easier, and I can build my collection. I've got 13 Penguin Olli Mata jerseys, and I probably have, I would say 30 to 40 Penguin jerseys in that fucking thing. Excuse my language. So this is my partner and I, we live in a 2-bedroom apartment. It's got a pretty massive living area, so we really like it. But the master bedroom just has all of mostly her clothes, our normal clothes, and then this is just hockey stuff. 30 Penguin jerseys. So total, including my player jerseys. So every jersey I've ever played in, I've kept. I would say, and I've got nearly half the NHL teams now in jerseys, with 1, some of them with 2. So I'd be well over 60 jerseys. Mainly because of Flurry. Oh, game's over. Chris Tanev has scored. The game's done. Vancouver moves on. It literally was 11 seconds into overtime. I was just finishing my thought, and I was like, oh, I better finish this thought so we can get right into this game. Tanev has scored. That's it. They're done. I don't think there's a review on the play, although the coach is kind of having a look at it. I think they're praying for some sort of offside or something on those lines. But it looks like the Vancouver Canucks have moved on. Which means I have to make another video tonight. Sorry, Minnesota fans, because, a lot of you guys came here. Who hates the Seattle team name? You're dealing with Wild fans. They're pretty open with the fact that they don't like their team name. Oh. Wow. Tanev had, pretty good game. Rewarded for a goal. I mean, most hilarious scrub you've ever had. I'll probably mention a few of you in that video of how. So that would be the. So yeah, what I do is I do a video of how that team beat that team. So that obviously the video will be more about Vancouver, and then I do a. I mean, that will probably be the next coming days. I do a video on a whole season recap, going from woe from the very start to now for every team. Thank you, Eli. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. So yeah, so there'll be a full review of the whole season that Minnesota Wild had. It's just obviously there's a few videos coming out in the next 48 hours, so so that might be a little bit delayed. So you might be looking in 3 days or so. Get that. I'm back. Hajab, yeah, Vancouver getting it done. Tanev, 11 seconds, wasn't it? I'm wanting to see the replay of it because I was sitting there rambling. Here we go. So it was a forecheck. Tanev just got it to the point. It just went through. It was just a shot from the point that just squeaked in. I mean, it was a big screen, but it just... Did it go... Did it hit anything? No. Just had eyes. Wow. Probably the biggest difference was goaltending this series. Oh, my God. It was like... If that's the ice, it was like that high off the ground the whole way. Like just this flat puck. But yes, 108 subs. I know, Hajab. It was a very good evening. I appreciate everyone that stayed, and I know it's super late in America and Canada right now, so I do appreciate that you sort of hung around. 2 hours talking about hockey is not. Do you ever go watch your videos from 2 years ago? No, for the love of God, no. I wasn't doing it full time 2 years ago. I was just kind of trialing it out and didn't like where I was at. But so it's more the videos from like 6 weeks ago. I've been more serious, and this is, I've got a set focus with this. But I edit them. I put them on the channel. I watch them once to make sure that, I didn't miss anything, and then I'll never watch them again. Although I'll probably go back and watch the Leafs reaction video, because I streamed the Leafs game, and I'd probably go back to see what my reactions were when they scored those goals, because I was just all over the shop then. But 5-4 Vancouver, so that means in 2 days there's only 2 more games, and that's another team that goes through. I'll be live streaming at least one of the games tomorrow, probably both of them. But yeah, guys, I mean, thank you so much. Honestly, like I know I keep saying it, but really, thank you. These 2-hour streams, 3-hour streams can go a long time, but you guys in chat just make it a breeze. I will be going to... What are the games tomorrow? Let's take a look. I mean, I got a lot of videos to do tonight, so I think I'm going to be pretty late on tonight. God, that is not happening. The Flyers Lightning game. I'll be live streaming the Flyers Lightning game tomorrow. So I don't know what time that is. It's 10 a.m. my time on Sunday. So it's probably the later game for you guys. But yeah, I'll be on that. And then I'll be streaming the Stars Blues game on my Monday before I go to work. So those will be the next 2 streams. I'm going to see if I can take Monday off and just stream the Game 5 games of Blue Jackets Leafs, but I don't know how I'll go with that. I just tell my boss, yeah, I want the day off. Why? I just want it off. Can I have it off, please? Don't be a jerk. Give it to me. Give me this. I want it. Anyway, guys, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've got... how many videos do I have to do tonight? It's nearly 4 p.m. here. I don't think it works that way. To be honest, my boss be like, why are you giving my number out to random Canadians? Stop it. Again. Yeah. How many people got eliminated today? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there'll be the Penguins. So I've got 4 videos that I've got to do, and it's nearly 4 p.m. Oh, have a great day, anyone. JB, the winner was the Vancouver Canucks. They won it 11 seconds into overtime. It was just a shot from Tanev that went in after it was tied up. So, from this video, I mean, this is the most I've ever got in from one video. 18 likes, and I think I started with 93 subscribers. 93 subscribers, and I'm on 1.8, so 15, which is, yeah, I mean, that's the most growth I've ever had in such a short amount of time in a long, long time. So really, thank you so. Like, I hit 100 subs this stream. Like, I think that's a video in itself. I'll probably get the reactions of that when that hit over, but at least I get to enjoy that and take 2 seconds before I start filming these videos. Well, you're a good YouTuber. Thank you very much. It is why so many subscribers, you think? I have no idea. Like, honestly, I have a feeling that Minnesota and Vancouver fans are probably a bit more chill and happy to have a chat and probably a little bit more on the wavelength than the Toronto Blue Jackets stream was very... It wasn't a bad stream. Like, I'm definitely not saying it's a bad stream, but like this, I was able to have a lot more fun with you guys, and we could talk hockey and talk other stuff. Like, I learned about, chewing tobacco and stuff, for instance. It's probably a bit later at night too, so I think people are a bit goofy. Where the Toronto one was like, I'll get asked questions like, who do you think the Red Wings are taking 4th overall? Like, it was very serious hockey stuff, and that was its own stream. I got 3 subs from that, and we were able to answer that. But talked about like deep down, you think it's funny. I think that comment's funny. That comment is funny. I'll give you that one. It's because you talk about laxatives and food. Yeah, but yeah, it's an interesting question. 20 likes, Jesus. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Like I said, 108 subscribers. The Red Wings are a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I had a fair few Red Wings fans coming in that stream, just like asking me questions about like one guy was like, what do you think the blue line for the Red Wings will look like next year? And I'm like, where is this coming from? I'm like, where is this? Who is asking this? Like, in the middle of a live stream, but at the same time, like, it keeps the stream going, right? Like, so I don't have any qualms with that. But I feel like this one I was able to be a little bit more goofy. And I was glad I did it, because after the Penguin stream and then the Leaf stream, I was like, oh, you get that little seed in your back of your head, like, oh, you've done a fair bit today. Maybe you don't need to do it. And I was super glad I did it, because this is probably one of the funner. I mean, this is a very fun. It was an amazing series to watch. Like, sucks for you Wild fans that are still here. I do feel sorry for you, but like, if there's a team that deserves Lafreniere, it's you guys. And sadly, it's probably going to go to my Penguins or the Leafs or the Oilers, because, it's not like we've had a franchise player in the last 15 years and we need another thing handed to us. But yeah, I think no link got posted. But I honestly would be happy if Minnesota Wild won the Lafreniere. I'd be super happy for this franchise if they won that. I think they've really been unlucky for a while in that, they've just tried to constantly go back and win games in playoffs and be there, and they haven't tanked, and they haven't just blown it all up to, be last for a couple of years. They've tried really hard to build something. So I think if there's a team that should be rewarded with Lafreniere, I think it's the Minnesota Wild. I think that would be great for them. But either way, you get the Penguins' first-round draft pick. So, I mean, that would be great if you get Lafreniere, and then you get the Penguins' 12th overall pick. So, all of a sudden, things are looking pretty good, good in the Wild. But yeah. Anyway, guys, do you know what the Red Wing was? What? I don't know what. You should change their name. The Red Wings. Anyway, guys, I'm going to punt because I've got some stuff to do, and it's going to be a very, very busy time. But thank you so much for helping me get over 100 subscribers. I cannot stress that enough. 108 is insane. 20 likes. I got a lot of views in this one. Sleep well, have a great night, stay safe. Yeah, obviously crazy times at the moment. So even during that game, I kind of forgot that COVID was a thing. And then you see like one of the cameramen with a mask on, you're like, oh yeah, the COVID. Right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. Thanks. Bye.